We all know that PC gaming is the superior platform to all other gaming alternatives, but what are the best ways to enjoy your gaming PC? Today, we are going to take a look at the top 10, top 5 PC exclusives. Emulation. Nothing gets console fanboys seething like the fact that PC gamers can simply play their games for free, legally, through emulation. There's nothing quite like getting a hard modded Wii, getting a physical copy of a hard to find Nintendo game, dumping the file onto your gaming PC, and then recording footage of you playing the game for a couple of seconds in order to post on Twitter about how you're having such a great time with this emulated game. It is amazing to think that the gaming PC platform has unlimited options when it comes to your gaming experiences. You can pirate, legally upload these games that you own onto your gaming PC and just have an amazing time looking at your vast library of games that you simply will never have the time to play. The reality is that the gaming PC is the ultimate gaming platform because there's nothing stopping you from having every single game sitting untouched in your Steam library. YouTubers! Why would I ever waste my time playing a video game when I could just watch Angry Joe or whoever tear it apart for free? Why would I waste my time with Hogwarts Legacy or The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom when I can just have Angry Joe explain to me that the game is homophobic or just plain bad and that I shouldn't waste my time with it? Again, because of gaming YouTubers, the most reliable gaming journalists on the planet, we don't need to blindly just pick out games off of a shelf. Because of gaming YouTubers, we learn all about the best video games that are coming out on gaming PC. We learn all about how Baldur's Gate 3 lets you clap bare cheeks. And we learn all about how Cyberpunk 2077 is a good game now, and how No Man's Sky is one of the biggest comeback stories in gaming. Without YouTubers, I don't know exactly how the gaming community would be able to function. Without gaming YouTubers being our guiding light when it comes to quality, there might be some real discussion and real debate about what the best games released this year are. I am incredibly thankful to people like Angry Joe who spend their time just explaining to us why games like Total Warhammer 3 are totally glitch free and have no real problems whatsoever, right? Like, people like Angry Joe are the ones who tell us, who explained to us that modders will fix all the problems and that games absolutely deserve the reputation they deserve from critics. Without people like Angry Joe, we might actually have to think for ourselves what games are good and what games are bad. And that is something that I simply do not have time for. Social media! Nothing is more important than me going on YouTube or whatever and telling some fat nerd in his mom's basement that the games he likes are terrible and that he should probably just go away. Right? If it wasn't for social media, we wouldn't be able to bully people who play on Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo consoles, especially Nintendo consoles. If it wasn't for social media, it wouldn't be obvious that PC gaming is the master race, right? The term PC master race actually came from social media. So when you look at what's happening with social media, when you see how imperative it is to inform people of the superiority of PC gaming, this is one of the best PC gaming exclusives ever, right? Without social media, we wouldn't be able to convince people that Nintendo games aren't any good. Without social media, we wouldn't be able to share Metacritic scores, and we wouldn't be able to share our favorite YouTubers. And that matters more to PC gaming than any video game ever will. Now, I've never played Undertale. I've just watched streams of it. But there is no denying that it is one of the best games ever made. And if it wasn't for the PC exclusivity, if it wasn't for the audience that was exclusive to the PC platform, if it wasn't for Homestuck, if it wasn't for social media, if it wasn't for YouTubers, right? If it wasn't for the people talking about this game and how great of it is, how much of a master work it is, how much of a genius Toby Fox is, how the game has some of the best, most original music in all of video games, how it has this completely unique concept that's never been done before about not committing acts of violence against monsters. This game, coming from a Western developer, is the best Japanese RPG ever created, right? And if it wasn't for the PC audience, this might have gone overlooked, right? This would be something that would not have gotten even made, right? When we look at the history of Undertale and how Toby Fox has risen through the ranks of the Japanese video game industry to be regarded as the legend, the greatest living game designer in the world, you really get a sense of just what the PC master race is capable of developing, right? It's not just us, saying it, but the very best games ever come from the gaming PC. PC gamers will never know the loving embrace of a woman, so Pornhub and other sites like it are an absolute essential PC exclusive for any serious gamer. Instead of wasting your time talking to a femoid who won't give you the time of day, who's probably a man hater, who probably just wants to go home and get railed by Chad, this is an absolute must. Being able to consume porn where you can see dozens of hot chicks getting ran through over and over again while not doing anything yourself is one of the most invigorating, exciting, wonderful things that has ever been introduced to mankind, right? Pornhub is the absolute gold standard when it comes to PC exclusives. Porn is the most popular genre of video on the internet, and it's because the PC master race consumes so much of it. It is because that we don't have any sex, that we need to watch this stuff constantly. It stimulates us. It excites us. It prevents us from wasting our time with real women when we can just consume this mindless fantasy of women behaving in ways that they never would for us in real life. Pornhub is easily the most important, culturally significant PC exclusive of all time.